What's up, guys? It's your boy Fairytale Exia here, and I'm here with my mono black deck from Magic the Gathering. This one is supposed to be like vampires and demons and stuff, but it's more based around vampires stuff and looking cool. But here we go. Like the really big boss monster, total mana cost is 7. It's a legendary creature. It's a 5/5, has flying and exhausted, and whenever Narfrex, Overlord of Grix, attacks alone, defending player sacrifices a creature, which is really, really good, if especially. But I didn't build it around him, so sad face. But Zaxif Gorgon, it has Death Touch, and for it's a 3/6 and it's a 7 mana cost total, and for it gets a certain ability for two colorless and one black. Put a pacification counter on a target. If it gains Defender and becomes a colorless artifact in addition to its other types, its activated abilities can be activated. So it pretty much nullifies that monster. Now, Vampire Nocturnus for 4 mana cost total to 3/3. Play with the top card of your library revealed. As long as the top card of your library is black, Vampire Nocturnus and other vampires you control get +2/+1 and have flying. So if you think about it, he'll become a 5/4 and flying. Now this is one of my planeswalker. Lyneth of the Dark Realm, which is a 4. Her first ability is I get to switch my deck for a swamp card, pull it into my hand, and then shuffle my deck. And then the second ability is -3 counters. Target creature gets +X/+X or -X/-X until the end of the turn, where X is the number of swamps you control. So I can kill a creature or I can boost up my creature and go for game. The other ability it has, you can get Emblem with swamps you control, and tap, add four swamps, 4 black to your mana pool. And then we have Bloodhunter Bat for a mana cost of 4, has flying. When Bloodhunter enters the battlefield, target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. It's not really that good, but I didn't find the replacement. Vampire Nighthawk for a total mana cost of 3 has flying, Death Touch, and Lifelink, and is a 2/3. I think he is well worth it. I wish I had more. I play 2. Now we have Darkened Posture for a mana cost of 3. It's a 2/2, and its ability is 6. Exile a target creature and put a 1/1 counter on Darkened Posture. Darkened Posture has all activated abilities of creatures exiled with it. So if I exile a creature with his ability, I get the ability. Now we have Fall in Earth Torturer, which is a vampire. Sacrifice a creature. Fallen Torturer gains flying until the end of the turn. If the sacrificed creature was a human, put a 1/1 counter on the Torturer. He's not that bad, but I don't play many humans in this deck. Now we have Bloodthorn Vampire for 2, and then sacrifice a creature. Bloodthorn Vampire gets +2/+2 until the end of the turn. I would play something much better than that, but yeah, that's all I have for now. Then we have Thrillkill Assassin, which is a human assassin, has Death Touch and Unleash, and it's a 1/2 for 2. Now we play Vampire Interloper, which has flying, and Vampire Interloper can't block. It's 2 mana cost and it's a 2/1. Now we have Child of the Night, which is a vampire which has lifelink, and it's a 2/1 for 2. Then we have Bloodseeker, which is a 2 mana cost for a 1/1, but its ability is whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may have that player lose 1 life. So he burns out my opponent. Now, for the sorceries instances, they're very vampire related, so it's like suck your blood, kind of. So they'll like suck life away in a way. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Then we have Steel Strength. Target creature gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. Another creature gets -1/-1 until the end of the turn. So that's 2 mana costs. Then we have Essence Drain. Essence Drain deals 3 damage to target creature player and you gain 3 life. So for 5 mana costs, it can kill a creature and I gain 3 life. Or deal damage and go for game. Shriek of the Dreaded. Target creature can't be blocked that turn except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. And it's a 2 mana cost, so it can pretty much make my creatures unblockable. Then we have Taste of Blood, which is a 1 mana cost, which deals 1 damage to target player and I gain 1 life. Then we have Sorin's Thirst, deals 2 damage to target creature and you gain 2 life for 2 mana costs. Death Carriness, which is a 5 mana cost, destroys target creature. If that creature was a human, you gain life total equal to its toughness. Then we have, for 3, we have Murder, which destroys target creature. And then for 7, we have Wit's End. Target player discards his or her hand. Then we have Despoil, which is a 4 mana cost. Destroy target land. Its controller loses 2 life. Dreadweight. Enchanted creature gets -2/-2. And it's only a 1 mana cost. Now we go for your enchantments. We have a 4 mana cost. Blood Reckoning. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, that creature loses. Yeah, the opponent loses 1 life. I played 2 of those. Then we have Mark of the Vampire, which enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has lifelink for 4 mana cost. Now for artifacts, we play Shrine of the Limitless Power, which is total 3 mana cost. At the beginning of each of my upkeep, whenever you cast a black spell, put a charge counter on Shrine of the Limitless, and then sacrifice it. Discard a card for each Shrine counter on Limitless Power from your opponent's hand, pretty much. Then we have Installation Cell. Whenever opponent casts a creature spell, that player loses 2 life unless he or she plays 2 mana for 4 mana cost in total. Then we have Elixir of Immortality. It's a 1 mana cost, but 2 for the ability. You gain 5 life and then shuffle Elixir of Immortality in your graveyard into the owner's library. Then we have Ring of Axdard, which lets me regenerate my creature for 2 mana costs, but in total it's 2 mana costs. And at the beginning of each of my upkeep, put 1/+1 counter on equipped creature unless it's black, and to equip it's 1 mana. And then because it's a 60 card deck, you have your all black swamps. I said plains. Well, that's the deck. Hope you guys enjoy. Comment, like, subscribe. Any comments about helping me with the deck? Sure. Peace.